Listen, if you're still using Zelle, Cash App, Venmo to run your business, I want you to finish watching this video because you, are setting up your business to fail, unfortunately. So it's your girl K650 Credit, and we are talking about how to stop operating with Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, and start using an actual merchant account for your business, because as you get bigger, this is going to matter. Don't be out here running a business as a hobby. We are business owners and we need to start acting like one. So let's get into the video. All right, y'all. I got a lot. Hold on, let me get comfortable with y'all. It's been a long day. My back hurt. I've been at the gym. But all right, so I know I got a lot of slack for this on Instagram. Like, people was like, you know what you're talking about. I've been running my business with Cash App. I could do that in Zelle and blah, blah, blah. Listen, you ever send money through Zelle, and the first thing Zelle says is, this person is not in your network. As soon as you send it, you can't get your money back. Red flag. Why would you want to run your business when the notification that comes up when you send money to somebody says, okay, so once you send this money, we cannot retrieve the money back? Why would you ever want to run a business like that? Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you starting off like that, because we all have to start off somewhere. But you got to do better. If somebody was to pay you or not pay you, there is no way to reconcile the situation through Zelle. Once the money is in Cyberland, it's in Cyberland. Like, literally. So I off the bat would not recommend Zelle. Like, Zelle is not what we need to be using. And then there's Cash App. I know y'all seen on the news where Cash App has been glitching, not glitching, taking people's money, doing all types of shady things. Cash App is a scam, if you ask me. It is a scam. I'm not Cash Apping nobody nothing. I'm unlinking all my cards on Cash App. I am not about to use Cash App. Cash App, to me, it just feels like they're robbing me. It's not it. And why would I want to run a business on something that is constantly in the news for taking people's money or randomly just doing anything? You don't need to be running your business through that. That's not smart. It's not smart. And honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't want to pay anybody that's saying, can you Cash App me or can you Zelle me? Because I just feel like it's not a legitimate situation. And this could be me being biased, right? Because I am a business owner and I don't accept Cash App or Zelle. But I just personally don't necessarily do business with people, especially on a large scale, that want me to Cash App and Zelle. No, don't get me wrong. My hair braider that I do here in her house, we zelling each other for sure. But like, when you're doing big businesses, like if somebody's paying you $500, $1,000, you want some type of protection on your money. You want to be able to track that money. You want to like really save your ass, so to say. Like, you want to be able to keep track of these things, and those things are just not real merchant accounts. So I know we went on a tangent on how I hate Zelle and hate Cash App. Cool. But the real thing is, when you start to really operate as a business, Cash App and Zelle hinders you from a lot of things. So whenever you want to go get a loan or you want to get credit cards and things like that, and they want to see like statement details and stuff, you don't really got no history. You have no way to track your revenue. How do you track your revenue if you're accepting Cash App and Zelle? Because most of the time, your Cash App and your Zelle is associated to your personal information. So if you're running a business, how are you going to say your business is making money when your Zelle and your Cash App are associated to your personal account? That is considered co-mingling money. And if nobody ever told you this, I am telling you now. Do not mix up the money with your personal and your business, with your business and your personal, because listen, when you go to do your taxes, it is going to be hell and high waters. You hear me? Hell and high waters. You are going to be so frustrated that you mixed up your money, because now it doesn't see if the business was making money, if it was your personal money, what money you should be paying taxes on. It's a headache. It's a headache. So do yourself a favor and do your accountant a favor, and really do not mix the business money and your personal money. Please don't. So that's the first. That I mean, well, not the first, but you guys know what I mean. The one of many things. The why I don't recommend Cash App and Zelle, because there's really no way to track how much money your business is making. Like, you don't know. It's all over the place. Um, so I gave you all the reason why I don't like it, and all that stuff. But so what would be the alternative? Basically, like, if I don't like Cash App, I don't like Zelle, I don't like Venmo, what would be the alternative now? Y'all not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this, because I had a girl ask me this question and she's like, well, I don't want to do that. This is why she didn't want to do that. Because you're gonna have to pay a percentage of your money. Let's just be real. I know Cash App be taking a percentage of your money, but we worked our way around that, because you're gonna send me $2 more than what you owe me so that I could get rid of that fee. But in the business world, especially with merchants, you're gonna have to pay a percentage of your money. Now, y'all know I don't be talking about stuff unless I tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. I had a merchant account that was charging me like 10, 12%, which is insane. Meaning that I was giving 10 to 12% of my hard earned money to this merchant account to process my payments. That is not cool. No. So I want you, before you even sign up for a merchant account, and just in case you guys are wondering, okay, you keep talking about this merchant account. A merchant account is how you accept payments. Plain and simple. How do you accept payments for your business? Hey y'all, sorry to interrupt your episode, but I want to tell you something. If you're looking to build a business from start to finish, I would love to coach you. I will help you build this thing from start to finish, getting your LLC, your business address, your EIN number, you name it, I will help you do it. I know building a business can be completely hard and it can be stressful, but I want to coach you to get you to the finish line so you can go ahead and get funding for your business. So if this is you, click the link below and let me coach you on how to take your business from 0 to 6 figures today. Don't wait. Look, I want to coach you and I want to help you excel and achieve everything you're looking for in your business. All right, let's get back to the episode. Um, so whenever you're setting up your merchant account, you want to read the fine print. The only reason I found out about this, and y'all know I love my 9 to 5. It was the best teacher of the teachers. I went to my boss and I said to her, like, I am literally not understanding how I'm making X amount of money and I'm only bringing this amount of money home. Like, I couldn't understand it. Lo and behold, I was giving 10 to 12% to this merchant account, and that's why I wasn't making no money. So make sure you do your research whenever you're choosing a merchant account to understand that you can be giving up too much money. So who do I recommend? What's a good merchant account? I like Square. Square is cool. Square is taking about 2%. I like Stripe. Stripe is also great. It's taking about 2% as well. And Stripe will actually, the more money you make in your business, the more they'll give you a loan. Now, listen, I do not recommend taking the Stripe loan unless you really need it, because the interest rate on that loan is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. But you don't need your social. So if you're looking to get a loan real quick, you know what I mean, rather play real quick, you can use Stripe as long as your business is making money, because they will give you a loan based on your business revenue. However, that loan, that interest is ugly. It's ugly. It's so ugly. But yeah, so I will recommend Stripe. I like Square. You can also use your local banks. I find that they're a little bit more complicated to deal with. So if you just kind of want to start accepting payments right away, listen, Stripe and Square work just fine. It's great. But most business owners, especially small business owners, don't want to do this because they don't want to give up their money. They don't want to pay 2% on the money. They rather Zelle and Cash App. But as you start to grow as a business owner, that Cash App and Zelle is not it. I remember when I was helping a friend of mine, establish their business, they were using Cash App, and we had to show paperwork to buy a house. Yeah, I froze. because it was a nightmare. How do you go and get your Cash App transactions and determine if it was business transaction, if you went to go get food, if somebody owed you money? How do you, like, who has time to be going through all that information to go buy a house? It was thousands and thousands of transactions. It was a complete nightmare. And then we had to go do taxes. And I told you guys earlier, no accountant wants to sit and look through your Zelle and Cash App transactions to determine if this was a business expense or not. Nobody has time for that. So you want to have a proper merchant account for your business so that when you go and pay your taxes, when you guys going to go buy a house, whatever it is, that you literally go to that merchant account, print out your statement, and this is how much money the business made. This is not your personal money. This is not the money your grandma gave you. This is not money. This is all business revenue. It makes your life so much easier. So y'all can be mad at me all y'all want, right? You can go and do all that work if you want to go buy a house and you just want to be hard headed. You can go sit there and go through your highlighter and because you don't want to pay 2%. That is your business. But I'm telling you, from the bottom of my heart, start running your business as a business is not a hobby, because you are going to run into roadblocks eventually. It mightn't be working for you right now. It might be cool right now. Look, I'm trying to save a little dollar right now, but sometimes as a business owner, you have to pay to play. And one of those expenses is getting yourself a proper merchant account. Listen, just give up the 2%. And the cool thing about it is, if you are paying sales tax to your state, or you're charging a processing fee, you can actually integrate that into your price. So now the 2% fee is being paid by the client, because you do have to pay a processing fee. So if you charge $150 for your service and your processing fee is 2%, you can integrate that into your actual cost, because there is an actual processing fee. So your clients can actually pay it. So guess what? Now you're really not giving up no money. You're not giving up nothing. Listen, you cannot say it's sales tax if you're not if you're not paying sales tax within your state, because that is illegal. So don't just be going up there saying, oh, I'm charging sales tax, and then you're not actually paying sales tax. If you have a legitimate payment processor and you're charging a processing fee, like whenever you go to the nail salon, you notice that all of a sudden your nail tech charging, if you use credit card, you got to pay 2%. That's because they pay a fee and they want you to pay it. It's very simple. So if they're doing it to you, won't you start doing it to your customers as well? It's the name of the game. It's business. It's nothing personal. And the sooner you learn to how to operate a business, I'm telling you, it's not going to get rid of all your problems with being a business owner, because being a business owner is hard and is ghetto, but it will help you understand how to leverage your money in the future. Taxes, home ownership, buying a car, etc. So I hope this video helped you guys. I know I'm always telling y'all what I don't like and all this other stuff, but I just want to save you guys from all the dumb ish I did as an entrepreneur. So I'll see you guys on another episode.